Hey guys, Clickbait King here. Yes, close up. Okay, anyway, today in this video, yesterday was a work day. Okay, the day before that was work day. I've been working all week. Anyway, today is Thursday, and if you don't know what Thursday is, or if you don't know what today is, and you live here in America, I don't like you. Anyway, today is July 4th. All right, Independence Day. Okay. But here I have a notebook, okay, both sides of everything that has happened this week since Monday when I recorded the previous video. I have some corrections from that previous video, okay? So, forgot to mention Rick, okay? Rick is the painter, okay? Also, Bob is the roofer, and, yeah. So, anyway, oh, and, Alice, the cleaning lady, Allison. Okay, Allison is her name. Anyway, one of the two cleaning ladies. Yeah. Alright, anyway, today is the day that I talk about what happened all week. Okay, so here we have what happened on Tuesday. Okay, keep watching the video. It's not boring. Trust me, this stuff, man, this freaking stuff here. Alright, yeah. Alright, so on, what was it, Monday, okay, we went to, yeah, on Monday, when I recorded and uploaded my previous video, okay, me and my dad went to, we went to, Burlwood, Strongsville, okay, right here in Strongsville, to a development where there are cluster homes, okay, cluster homes, like those houses that are like really packed together, and they're like, they don't have really backyards or anything, yeah. Anyway, alright, so Scott Goldberg, mentioned him in my last video, owns Seneca, Brennancourt, and Lafayette, and another place down in Georgia that's like in the hood. Alright. So anyway, and is with his partner Sachs, okay, is the last name of his partner. Anyway, really rich Jewish man, okay. Anyway, here we have so his sister Michelle, okay, his younger sister Michelle, okay, builds developments here in Strongsville, okay. So here we have like right on the edge, like where North Royalton and Strongsville come together. Alright, anyway, we went there in the morning, and well, first of all, she didn't want us there until 11 o'clock, so we went to Seneca first, and then we went to that place, to the cluster homes, which is like brand new homes, okay, only one story, most of them, because like, I don't know, they have fake windows upstairs, really cheaply built, you know, they have granite countertops that are very fragile and stuff. Anyway, we went there, alright, did some stuff because there was like this crack in the ceiling that kept coming back, so we put some topping, or wait, hold on. We fixed it, alright. And then, after that, the next day, Tuesday morning, we come back, okay? Tuesday morning, we come back, okay? And because we have to finish painting some stuff and a bunch of other stuff, oh, that was it. We had to put a microwave in the other house. When was this? Freaking, what is happening? Okay, no, that same day, okay, Monday, we had to put a microwave in the house, okay, and I had to haul a microwave that same day. We had to work in two houses. So the first house, we had to fix the ceiling stuff, alright, and do little paint jobs and stuff, which we did on Tuesday, and but then there was this other house, which is still being built, and we had to go in there and try putting in a microwave. But then Michelle says that they're gonna come and vent the stuff, but then we already did it, so that was nice. But on that day, on Monday, I had to haul a microwave, boxes, and a railing, okay, for things. Boxes full of like fans and fan parts and stuff. Anyway, next, okay, Tuesday, okay, we get there, all right. Michelle, on Monday evening gave when we were Monday afternoon when we were coming home, gave us the wrong number to the house. So that was nice. So we were there with this other guy who was putting up blinds, was supposed to put up blinds, and we were just sitting there waiting for the realtor to show up. She didn't. But anyway, then we realized that the garage number that she gave us for across the street was actually the combination for the house that we were at, the one that has furniture and stuff in that. Like, so in that house, people are going to be moving in at the end of July. Anyway, so next, all right, on Tuesday we get there, we finish some stuff, all right. Anyway, finished all that stuff. Eric and his daughter were actually there on Monday and Tuesday. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, so on Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday. Or not, well, they came after we left on Tuesday. On Monday, though, they were there. Eric leaves every morning. Nobody knows where he goes. Turns out he's over there with his daughter, watering the plants for her. Okay, each house has 2 plants in each yard. Kind of like an association. Anyway, next. Alright, Scott's son visits. Okay, this happened a while ago, like last week. Alright, basically, Eric was just telling stories and all that. Everybody was laughing. Stuff happened, okay? But then we all started going outside the office to do our jobs. And then Eric was sitting there talking on the phone. And he says, alright, okay, alright. Calls everybody back into the leasing office. We go back into the leasing office. Everybody sits down. He says, guys, we have major precautions here. Okay, Scott Goldberg's son, college kid is coming. Okay, Scott's son dresses exactly like Scott. Okay, Scott wears light blue plaid shirt, khakis, and carries a briefcase. His son, his oldest son, who is in college, wears a light blue plaid shirt, khakis, and carried a clipboard. So anyway, that happened. He's like, we don't know what this kid is going to do. He might be trying to make a name for himself. Just look out and just do your jobs, everything, okay? Anyway, so Scott's son was there that day. Saw him over by Eric's apartment, okay? Yeah, all these people who work here, most of the people who work here live on premises, okay? The cleaning ladies, except Suzette, I think, all of them live at the complex, okay? Cause like it's like, you know. But anyway, oh yeah, free of rent and all that. So anyway, next we have, yeah. So Scott's son was spotted by me and my dad over by Eric's apartment, which used to be the party center, until drunks were found there and stuff. Anyway, back in the 90s or whatever. Anyway, so we alerted Eric that he was in the area. All right. Anyway, so that happened. That was nice. Anyway, you know, not a bad kid. Okay, just everybody was kind of just like unsure. You know, stuff that Scott wouldn't look at twice, the son might critique. You know. Anyway, all right. So next we have all unit building names. Okay. Now, as I said in the last video, Seneca, very, very large. Okay. But the units or the building names are like, there's the Crescent homes, which are because they're on Crescent Street. Okay. Which is like, there's 3 streets that make up apartments. Okay. Crescent and another one are owned by Scott, privately owned by Scott. But then there's Seneca, which is basically the driveway that goes all the way up through, all right? And that is an actual owned by the city, which means there's cops that go up and down through the driveway and stuff. I don't know why they're there. They're just there. All right. Anyway, but then there's the townhouses, okay, which are the closest you can get to a home. They actually have an upstairs, like 3 bedrooms and everything. You know, a bathroom, a half bath, kitchen, living room. What? Yeah, I can't. Hold on a second. All right. Anyway, so then next we have the lake houses, which are actually pretty nice. They're right by the lake, near at Seneca. All right. Anyway, they're also by the pool, which is getting torn down by Owen. Owen is tearing down the pool, but it's been taking a long time because there's rebar in the pool, so they have to take all that down and stuff. It's just freaking. All right. Anyway, next we have then there's the mid-rises, which are like small high-rises. Okay, mid-rises are basically just normal apartments. Okay, just basically the 2-story ones. Also, some of these places have 2 bedrooms, some of them have 3 bedrooms. Lake houses, you pay more for those. Townhouses, stuff, and you know, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and then there's the Crescent homes that I mentioned. Yeah, Crescent homes are on Crescent Road. Okay, and Crescent homes are basically the best looking things that are owned by Scott. So they're light blue and all that, just like very confusing arrangement inside and very claustrophobic and stuff. We actually had to go into one of those units inside of the Crescent homes, which was very interesting because the people who lived there did not like that we had our hands full and that it took us so long to get to them. So the husband, who was cross-eyed, says, yeah, show them the other stuff that they haven't done yet. So that was nice. Alright, anyway, so that's all the units there. Alright, there's multiple of each, alright, around the area. But anyway, the one day this week, Eric was lecturing maintenance guys, okay, about detail. Like, if you're done with the unit, alright, you're walking out in the hallway and you see something in front of the door that needs to be done, do it, okay? So it looks nice. And a lot of the maintenance guys weren't doing that, so, you know, Ron, Donnie, and all them, Leland, okay, Lee and Leland are the same person, just want to make that clear. Alright, anyway, and then Lee makes a joke and says, yeah, 1,300 that's what Eric was saying. Eric, the manager, was saying. He's like, I don't know, or if I go into a unit and I see it's spotless, and which one of you worked on it and got it spotless and everything's done and clean, alright, I will give you a reward. I don't know what yet, but I will give you a reward. But Lee makes a joke then and says, yeah, 1,300 clean. It's everything's done. Alright, because Lee kind of thinks he does perfect work. Alright, anyway, and then Eric looks up at it, and all the maintenance guys kind of start laughing. And then Eric looks up at Lee and says, this ain't a joke. Alright, you haven't been here long enough yet. I know you haven't gotten anything spotless. He says, your work ain't perfect. I know that. I've seen your work. So that was nice. And then, oh yeah, we saw the 2 raccoons in broad daylight. 2 young raccoons. Alright. Oh yeah. On Tuesday, I was helping with the blinds for the windows because we had to like pull the string. Me and the guy who was doing the blinds, we had to like pull the string to get the things like all closed up so he could put them up on there easily. And then yeah. So next, Scott Goldberg was there the one day at work. He was also there yesterday and the day before yesterday, which was Tuesday. So he was there. Yeah, we weren't at the cluster homes all day on Tuesday. We just spent the morning there, and then we went back to Seneca and all that. Found lots of money yesterday. We found, or was that the day before yesterday? Yeah, it was the day before yesterday, okay? So, yeah. So we found lots of money, as always. A fancy chandelier we found, put it in the car. Expensive watch, a 10-karat gold ring, and I found live ammunition in the one unit. Oh, then the one day this crazy woman dropped off the rent. She doesn't drop it off into the office like everybody was doing yesterday. She drops it off in the mailbox. She like quickly walks up to it, drops the thing, and then like runs off. And like Millie's like, shh, there's a crazy woman. There's that crazy woman, you know. Anyway, oh yeah, there were in the room, in the unit where we found the watch. Expensive watch, alright. Cockatoos were from there because there was this young guy, like in his 20s or whatever, in there who works there at Seneca. He was the one who does the glazing, which is where you glaze the bathtubs and all that to make them look brand new after someone moves out. Basically, that stuff, the fumes is poisonous, okay? So the cockatoos that were from that apartment that they left there and claimed they were going to come back for were taken from the unit where we found the watch and put in the leasing office. So a whole day in the leasing office, Irene and Millie were sitting there working while these cockatoos were, two boys, okay, were arguing, and they were just like, you know. Also, yesterday, last thing, we're almost done, okay. Yesterday, was a party at work, alright. It was Donnie's birthday, and it was also Millie's birthday. So, that's what we did. Lots of food, okay. Lots of stuff was happening yesterday. Lee gave me a pair of gripping gloves and everything. So, that's it for this video. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Alright.